Welcome to the Drawfee Show, where we take your dumb suggestions
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
How's it going?
How are you guys?
I was asking you specifically. How are you?
I'm well.
I don't care. I care about the people in the audience, but like, you're here right now with me, and I want to know how you're doing before I ask them.
I'm just swell.
Okay. What are we drawing today?
We're drawing Fruit Vikings.
Oh yeah, who suggested that?
In our classic vein of
Adjective, noun.
taking a word and taking another word, and not even adjective. Those are just two nouns.
Well, fruit can be an adjective. in this context.
Sure can.
Yeah.
It was suggested by Zach Christopher.
Zach Christopher, thank you.
2 first names.
No problem.
No problem. 2 first names and no problem. That's our boy Zach Christopher.
Zach, thank you so much.
Thanks, Zach.
Back to the original point, though. Fruit can be an adjective. Like, imagine you're like walking down the street and you see like a real cool dog, and you're like, dang, that poodle is straight up cherries, or like.
But then you didn't use fruit as an adjective. You used a fruit as an adjective.
I see what you're saying. But like, what if something is bananas? If you describe something as bananas.
Then it is
No.
Okay.
When you say it in that context, you're saying that like that would be like saying this is crazy, and like crazy is still an adjective in that context, right?
You're right.
So like I'm saying this is bananas. I'm not saying like I'm not pointing to a pile of bananas
and saying these is bananas.
I would say in that context, I would say these bananas are bananas. Like if it was a pile of like especially outrageous bananas, which might happen. Like,
have you ever seen outrageous banana pile?
Yeah. Oh man, like there's just so many. I call you up like late at night and I'm like, yo, I'm at Bushwick, third and Grand, and like there's just this huge pile of bananas. I don't know how to describe it other than to say that it is bananas. Nathan, I'm scared.
I'm like, Caldwell, it's 3 a.m.
Where did all these bananas come from, though?
I have work. I have work tomorrow. You know this because we work in the same place.
I'm not coming in. I live in the bananas now. My life is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A, yes.
Well, that was great.
Let's touch back on you.
On
what
this
are we drawing here?
I'm drawing a strawberrian.
I love it. Good pun. Great face. It's everything I love. So what's the strawberrian's name?
I'm gonna say Eric.
Oh,
because yeah, that's a good Viking name.
We're talking like E-R-I-K.
Erk.
Yeah.
E-R-I-K. No, that's Eric.
Yeah.
I just
E-Rick. It's what that is E-Rick. It's the electronic Rick.
Yo. Sorry, Rick. We're upgrading. We're upgrading you to E-Rick. All right,
No. It'd be like your buddy Rick that you hang out with, and you replace him with a better Rick called Eric, which is E-Rick.
Rick's just sad. Rick's just real sad about it.
It's just a robot named E-Rick, and it's like spelled E-Rick, so it's like Eric, but you know, and he knows, and he's like so cool. He like shows up and he's like, I brought nachos. And you're like, oh man, thanks, Eric. And Rick is just like dejected as all hell.
I mean, it's his own fault for not being a robot.
Yeah. Would you guys like to come over to my place and play Smash Brothers? Yeah, man.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
You can recharge your 3DSs using my butt. Wow. E-Rick, that's weird, but thank you. I wish I had a robot friend.
Caldwell looks wistfully off into the distance.
I wish I had a robot friend.
I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a robot. Okay. How many times do I have to apologize for that?
I want a robot friend named Terminator, and he'd be just like you, except if I cut into his flesh, it would be robot skeleton, like in that one scene in Terminator 2, which like is the only scene. Like I thought that's a very good movie, but like that scene sticks out to me vividly, more than the others, I think. I remember that scene from my youth. You know what I'm saying? Do you have scenes like that? In Terminator 2, when like they're at the Cyberdyne guy's house and like his son is there, and then like the Terminator is like has to prove that he's a robot, so he just like gets a knife and like slices his skin off, and everyone's like, "Yup, I believe you now." That scene like really stuck with me for some reason. Yeah, I'm getting confirmation. From
we're getting confirmation that was a formative scene in multiple.
I feel like everybody has. I would love to know what people in the comments like scenes like that are. Just like scenes from movies you saw forever ago that like stuck with you in weird ways. Do you have any? I'm trying to think of other ones now.
Yeah, now I am too. I don't know.
Like
there definitely were.
It's hard.
The scene in Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
Where the guy is being helicarried.
Yeah.
Like the guy, he's already been bit by the shark.
Right.
And the medicine, the medical chopper is there, and it's like helicarrying him out, and they get him up into the chopper. And then they just drop him by accident. And he's just like he's strapped to this gurney, so there's nothing he can do. He's just plummeting into this water that has sharks in it. That disturbed me.
That's the scariest thing about like shark movies is when you get bit, it's like you're done. Like in a zombie movie or a vampire movie, at least like you get bit and it's just like, oh, that's just the start of a whole new adventure for me. Like I'm gonna have.
That's a very optimistic way of looking at being bit by a zombie.
Yeah, like now, man, that's just like a new chapter in my life has begun. If I was a zombie, I'd be very optimistic. I'd be like, hey, this is just like who I am now. Can you not accept that? Like I was bit, but like sure, glass is half full, as are your brains, because I ate the other half.
Yeah, I'm gonna be eating all my friends soon.
This guy is great.
All my friends are gonna be scared of me.
Oh, Eric the Red, as you were.
Yeah, he's. I'm gonna color him in a sec.
Okay.
Give him a little color. Some boots. Let's beef up. Let's beef up that.
Do you want to? I think like. I don't even know if you need to color him. I'm kind of itching to get in and draw my guy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if we have time at the end, we'll color.
If we have time at the end,
I want to keep it moving. Though,
we do want to keep it. We do want to keep it moving. Yeah. All right. So that's Eric the Red. I'm gonna give him a bracer.
Have you ever seen so buff a strawberry? That's like, people get like annoyed with like genetic modifying of foods and whatnot.
But like I'd be pretty beefed. Juiced.
You'd be pretty juiced?
I'd be pretty juiced if I opened up my packet of strawberries and Eric just jumped out and was like, "Oh,
eat me."
I would if you beat me.
You have to best him to eat him. I like that. I would pay top dollar for a strawberry as bananas as Eric.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine it's a strawberry with abs? That's the new thing. Has science gone too far? Yes. Am I glad? Yes. All right. So that's your guy.
That's my guy.
All right, I'm gonna draw mine and whip him up real quick. I like Zach is the guy that suggested this, right?
Zach. Christopher.
Zach Christopher.
Can we call him Chris? Hey Zach, can we call you Chris?
Let's just call him Zach or Zachris. Is it Zach? Is it with a K or with a CH?
It's with a K.
Oh, that's
it's with
unfortunate.
a CK.
So he's also a Viking. That would make sense. That would explain his choice.
If it was like 2 Ks.
When you spell your name with a K, it does mean you are a Viking. That's just a rule. I was gonna say if it was
like
a
Zach, all those Christies.
Yeah.
That spell their name with a K. They're all
Kristen?
actually Vikings.
If my name was spelled
Kirsten?
with a but if my name was spelled with a K, if it was Caldwell with a K,
with a K,
I would be a Viking for sure.
It would be called and then like a J in there. It would be called
Caldwell. Caldwell. All right, so I'm drawing. As you can kind of see already, I'm drawing Thorange, god of citrus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I mean like.
So you're going beyond Viking. You're going all the way up to
I'm getting
deity.
I'm getting Norse with this.
I'm
getting straight Norse-y.
Norse force.
Sick Norse-y, as it were. Oh man, now I just want to draw a picture of
sick Norse-y.
Yeah, of a Viking doing a kickflip and then write sick Norse-y on it.
Well, look for that on.
Excuse me, I have a T-shirt to
College
make. College
Humor, one panel comic. Just a
one panel, no problem.
That's make a T-shirt.
I know. I should pitch that to Busted Tees. Nobody else pitched that. I'm definitely gonna. I've got to make this before this episode comes out.
Norsty.
It's so dumb but so good. That's how you know it's a good thing when you can say that about it. All right, let's get these menacing brows in here. So it's not a Viking without menacing brows.
You picked a fruit that's just a circle.
I did.
Strawberries are like I don't even know how to describe the shape of strawberry.
A strawberry is like a triangle that someone took into an alley and beat the shit out of.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then
oh man,
think about
those
it.
Poor triangles.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I mean, that's why they're red. It's 'cause it's blood.
They were just minding its own business.
Yeah.
Triangle, walking down the street, just trying to get through the day.
I was gonna do mine without muscles, but you put muscles on yours, so I guess I got to follow that trend.
A while ago we did marshmallow barbarians.
Yeah.
And I didn't put muscles on mine, and then you put muscles on yours, and I felt like a GD
like a
fool.
GD chump.
Like a chump. Like a chump and a fool.
Like a ding dang dumb boy.
So I wasn't. I mean, your muscles are still more like smooth. Yeah. Mine are kind of jagged.
Well, that's just what I look for, you know.
You look for some smooth muscles.
Yeah. I feel like, just from like an aesthetic perspective, really, I'm more attracted to like smooth muscles. That's the name of my my R&B album as well.
Smooth Muscles.
Smooth Muscles
By Caldwell Tanner. By
Caldwell. Caldwell. You know, it's my my Nordic R&B album. It's the new thing. Look out for it. 20 Never. We're blowing up the charts. So I'm gonna guess I'll give him like a shoulder thing here. Why not? Seems fun. And I'm going with more like traditional Norse Thor.
Yeah. This Thor doesn't have like the
I was gonna I didn't have like
Hemsworth hair.
No hair. I think I'll give him a little hair. Actually, yeah, why not? Give him some like big flowing hair.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, he does have that. That's great and good. There's a reason that he has that. Oh yeah, now we're doing it. Mm-hmm. I feel like this arm should be maybe more back here. He's like flying forward. Maybe he's kind of like
Just like yeah. He's like,
what would his brother be? What would Loki be?
Loki
Lime.
Loki Lime. Loki lime. He's actually a pie.
Well, a key lime is an actual type of lime.
Oh.
I didn't know that until recently either, but it's true. I think you can buy an actual key lime from a place if you want.
But he's like actually a frozen lime.
Yes. Oh, he's a pie though.
He was like
he's frozen because he's a frost giant.
He was raised. He was raised to think he was a fresh fruit. He's actually one of the frozen fruits.
I love it.
I
love it. It's so good.
Oh gosh.
Nothing like backstory.
Where do the frost giants come from? Jotunheim.
You got it. You nailed it. Nailed it in 2. All right, that's enough. That's quite enough of that. I guess I'll give him like, you can't see it, but he's got.
Jotunheim would be a good name for like a brand of frozen fruits.
I would trust that brand with my life. All right. I guess I'm just gonna give him some.
Could also be Tomato-key.
That's pretty good. Well, then his dad would be Banana Odinson. Or Banana Odin.
Banana Odin.
Yeah. Oh, let's get like that.
Because tomatoes are like fruits but also vegetables.
Oh, that'd be good.
But I like low-key lime.
Yeah.
Sometimes
the first choice is the best choice.
Oh, those are some sexy legs, Caldwell.
Yeah, well, thank you. I feel like this is how we punish the people for suggesting things. It's like, oh, you wanted this thing. Well, we're going to draw really sexy, and you're going to be uncomfortable with it. But thanks anyway.
Real, just chunky, delicious
chunky
legs.
Fruit. Have you ever gone to a grocery store and been like, hey, where do you keep your sexy fruit?
Yeah, where are your sexy fruit? And then they're like, you should leave. I'm like, maybe you should be better at customer service.
I'm bringing sexy back to the produce aisle, and it was not wanted. It was not needed there.
I mean, I wanted to take sexy home with me.
Do you think that's what I hope that there's like one scientist out there, most of them are like
trying to make sexy
just
fruit.
Trying to make sexy fruit. He's like one geneticist. Everyone else is like
just breeding the sexiest fruit with one another.
It's just like, Josh, hey, I get this is like your passion project, but what we're trying to do is keep malaria out of, like, you know, keep malaria from happening. And I guess you're over there, like, making kumquats really buff, which I respect.
Ooh, kumquats.
But, like, could you please maybe stop and, like, try and help people not die in most places in the world?
You ever just, like, look at a kumquat for a while?
And then, I mean, like, let's not get graphic, but there's a reason they call them that. That's all I'm saying. I think we're done.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
That shoulder pad did not work out as well as I wanted it to originally.
Hey,
man, let's add some,
it was smaller because he got it when he was a child. Orange.
That's true.
And then he got too swole.
Let's buff it up. Yeah, I think we gotta upgrade it.
That's his swolder pad.
Why are they not called that?
Because no one asked me.
Let's make this like a new thing, like a new fashion thing. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. This has been the Drawfee Show, and we're very sorry. See ya. Hey, I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
Thank you guys for watching our video. If you want to subscribe to the Drawfee channel, please click here. And if you want to watch more videos on this channel, you can click right here. And if you want to stop this whole miserable charade, just click that little X in the corner. Thanks for watching.
We're sorry.